Stay alive, friends. We must murder the traitors without succumbing to their attacks. Let me get the mender out of here. Yes. Attack and kill. And then there was one. Pillage your ass. I will attack. Because I fucking can. I don't give a shit. Just because you're resisting doesn't mean I'm not going to hit you. I don't care. I know you're resisting. I don't care. No. It will do nothing. No. Attack him, however. There's gotta be a point. Like, you shouldn't be able to just fucking do this. This is such a bullshit. Well, we have your ass surrounded now, so, you know, have fun with that. God damn it, Ivor. Get him, Rook. Shit. Whatever. Whatever. Death to the traitors! That's right. Foes dead at my goddamn feet. Oh my god. Where's Alette? Ivor shouts, tearing through the nearest bandit, but you're already hobbling into the deep woods where they disappeared, ignoring the battle raging behind you. In a haze of pain, you start to think you've lost their tracks. Then you hear Lilette screaming in the distance, followed by silence. You tear through the trees. In a small clearing, Alette lies with her back against a tree. Her hands and her clothes are covered in blood. She stares vacantly ahead, unblinking. Beside her is the body of Onef, an arrow buried in his right eye as if placed there by hand. She looks in your direction and then at Onef. I killed him, she says. That's my girl! Yes! Nice. Alette, are you alright? You cringe as much from the pain as the appearance of Alette after her bloody struggle with Onef. No, I'm not hurt. I had no choice. Dad, your chest. You're bleeding. Suddenly she is at your side, putting pressure on the wound. I can fix this. Where is my needle? Odelf! Anyone! Ivor, I found them! Just as your sight goes black, you see Ivor and Alette standing over you. Well, not everyone's dead, so... Is he going to make it? You open your eyes to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally, I would like that. I only hope I did enough. Oh, normally a wound like that. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully I did enough. Rook stands up. I will survive. Daddy! Alette stops herself from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your head to her instead. The words come out easier than you expected. Odelf, It's a good thing Ivan was here. She's going to pull through. Yes! Yes! Ivan, I love you, man. She's gonna make it. That was a nasty wound, though. We managed to kill most of the traitorous sons of bitches, and the rest fled into the woods. There are a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Ivan. Nobody expects you to raise the dead. Ivan frowns deeply, putting a hand on his forehead. Why did Onef do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened. He'd been planning it all along. I think that much is clear. Ikil killed a good half dozen of Onef's men by himself. You told me Onef was running Frostfield the whole time. He left Frostfield behind when he saw a better opportunity. Guess that relationship is over. Ikil was always just the barking dog you put in the yard to find out who your enemies are. That makes sense. There was no accident Onef went after those of us from Skjor. He must have thought, with us gone, he'd take the banner and the rest would fall in line. Or at worst, they'd take all the supplies for themselves and leave the rest as dredge bait. We have to be more careful. We can't just let anyone into the caravan anymore. Where do you draw the line, Ivor? I don't know, Rook. I really don't. None of this changes the fact that Bellower is out there somewhere following us. That swamp around Skirholm might buy us some time, but we've got to keep moving. Your body aches all over, but Ivor's right. The road calls. Hello, I'm the road. Get back on top of me, you slut. Oh my god. What am I doing? Alright. The caravan is already starting to pack up camp. Odelf, I thought you were dead. How's the wound? You notice Odelf wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure, well, I'm glad that you would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without Ivan, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Odelf thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Willette. Yo, I never noticed before. She has 2 quivers of arrows. Oh my god. Whatever. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I didn't really stop to examine the fact that she has 2 quivers of arrows, but I did notice it now. Maybe you have both of those things on your back. I guess a sword wound, someone trying to stab you there, wouldn't be terribly effective. So, good. I hope they saved you. Anyway, sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have a letter around. And you, Rook. I'll let you get some rest. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake, I mean. I'll talk to you later. Ooh, I think she likes me. Ikil. Brother. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you, Ikil. I've heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onef attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Why didn't you warn us about Onef? Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What'd you want me to say? Watch out, Onef's going to murder your whole family? You didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. You're welcome to stay with us. Had no plans to go anywhere. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? It doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I couldn't kill him without a second thought. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into, over time. He never cared, and I gave up, and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfeather, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. I'll keep going. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know. You shake your head as Ekil steps away from the camp. Alright, man. Look, you murdered enough people for me to like you now. I think that's fair. Alright, let's go. We got no supplies, and people are just going to start dying. Can our morale get any worse? I don't think it can. I think we're at the minimum possible morale. We got no food. A bunch of our people just betrayed us and killed a lot of us. And we're dying of hunger. Where did I go wrong that I lost all this supplies? Maybe I just let too many people in. A mother screams, flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this. She spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Oh my god. Bitches, please! When I said that, I'm totally thinking of Butters from South Park in that one episode. Murder over a marriage in these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. I'm gonna investigate. You don't just kill people for... Investigate. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Wow. Wow. Alright. You know what? I'm not even gonna... I get upset when I don't eat food for like 5 hours. These guys haven't had food in like a week. Those of you keeping track of the day counter can probably know how much time it's actually been. I'm just guessing. I don't pay that much attention to this game, and I'm sorry if that annoys you. The villagers are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. I don't care. I need supplies. Give me goddamn supplies. No. Fuck this. Fuck that. No. I can't buy any of your shit. Yes. Give me all the supplies. I want more. Damn it. Confirm. I got a week's worth of supplies. That is not bad. It should be better, but that is not goddamn bad. I want to rest, but... Fuck it. We don't have that much supplies. Like, I'd like to pick people's spirits up, but we don't have time for that shit. You want to feel good, we need money. We need renown. You want renown, we gotta kill people. Or I have to do some investigating and some cool stuff. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath the roof, you overhear. Several families begin unpacking. No, let's actually look to see if it's a safe place to be. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. Just as they are announcing an all clear, a Varl leans against the support, which gives way, and a third of the structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. That's right. See that? I'm keeping you people alive for now. I know you were dying before, but now we have some supplies. You notice most of the Varl pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, rolls one Varl, the young girl asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Break attention by making a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a Varl boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with the booming laughter. Other Varl join in, and the mirth in the caravan feels a bit uplifted for it. Good. I make the best joke. The giant explains, we live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here there is no time for such things. Understanding slowly trickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. It's not that he hates you, it's just that he likes his space. And you humans are like ants, and you're freaking everywhere. Eating all the food. Betraying all the time. Ridiculous. Oh, close up. It's a tree stump. Next to a godstone. We made it. We made it to another one. The caravan lives to fight another day. Huzzah! The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe vestige makes it feel like he's watching you, even now. Vestige. Whatever. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in open fields. Hugin pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Hugin briskly go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Brolif, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. I'm going to collect some berries. What exactly are these, you ask Hugin? When I would travel to Borisgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these. Hugin replies, couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and can feel energy returning to your entire limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day of Brorhiv's Stone is one of the few merriments that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. You think to yourself. Oh, it's an item. Oh, interesting. Bleep bloop. Achievables. And we're walking down the road. I hope we can get to wherever that is in less than 4 days. And I also hope more that we can buy stuff there. And also that I can get some more money. Crap. We're all gonna die of starvation and under-leveling. Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than women and mead, it's, well, he smiles. Well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. You just nod and let old Unar make everything better. No questions now. We appreciate any help. That evening, Unar clears his throat loudly, recites a tale of travelers ending with war and death behind them, seeking hope instead. They carried on with courage, using heart and head. A strange poem, but the caravan is happy for a change of pace. Unar bows and turns to assist the cooks. The evening's meal is larger than ever, yet the supply wagons seem more full than before. You look to thank Unar, but he is gone. Was he a ghost? Dude! Dude! Awesome!
Farmhouses than a proper town, though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Ryan Vic comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Beauregard. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Odelf up near one of the long houses. At the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a log house, laughing. The dredge, heading in your direction, turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the log house door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Let's help. Anyone who pisses off the dredge should be my friend. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey, shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me? He seems unconcerned about the dredge at his hoist, and as he hoists his enormous sword. Gained item, feather. Shingborn. I don't know who you are, but I hope you're a badass. Yeah, Delph. Oh, Delph! Ekiel, Rook, Hugin, Mugen. No, I think I'm good. I've lost all of my tanks, for lack of a better word. I got nobody here. It's just going to absorb damage. Ivor was doing that. Rook does that involuntarily. He's not supposed to do that, and he always gets knocked the hell out. Alright, so what do you do? Tempest. Oh, he has a feather. Okay. -1 drawing aggro. So what, they're less likely to hit him? Holy fuck, you have a lot of armor. Okay, well, I know where old Delph is going. Going up here. Oh, those assholes with the rocks. Okay. Go like you there. Put Ekiel and Hugin. No, it's Mugen, right? It's Mugen. I knew it. We want to just bunch everybody up. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Oh, these guys all charge out. Okay, well, we have to put them in the correct order, though. I don't know how far you can move. Okay, let's try. So he can attack 2 people at once, right? So if I put him here, and he can make it there, he can swing at both of them. Who's got the most armor? Ekiel. And Hugin. Hugin also has more armor breaking, so he'll go there. Rook, you stay the fuck back. No. Go with Ekiel. Yeah. This is going to be the worst fight ever. Let's hope I survive. Tempest. Slash. Whoosh! That was not fucking bad. Fuck you guys. Delph, stay there. Need you to fuck this guy's armor up really bad and as quickly as possible. Though his friend is probably not going to be doing us a lot of favors because he can just do that shit. What's your thing? Guts. Strength damage. That is zip at this point, right? Should be knocking him back, though. Let's do like this. Over here. E-kill. And hit him like that. Move you here. And then we'll do this one. Yeah! Teamwork, bitches! Holy crap, I just took this dude out in one turn. That's the power of teamwork. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I want you here for now. There. Now you can't break through our armor. Okay. Do this. I spend my one thing here, and we got ourselves a Tempest Strike. Done. Nice. I'm liking this guy. His Tempest moves are kind of kicking ass right now. Go back here. And we're gonna mess up the armor. Now you're just a crazy powerful armor guy. Okay. EQ, go here, and we're gonna mess up his armor again. Oh, EQ had more. Shit, I could have done some more stuff with him. That. Dink, dink, dink. Flail. 2, 3, 4. Nope, 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 nope. Walk around like this. And then murder him from the other side. That. There. There we go. There we go. Fight isn't so bad. He says, praying it doesn't get any worse. E-kill, man, you're taking them hits. Nice. I always forget that shockwave thing she has going for her. Oh, baby. how do you kill? Go for it. Axe you. And Yukio's dead. Damn. Alright, who's next in my line? It's brother, okay. So we're gonna stop this guy here. Boom! Man, they are just tearing up our armor.